Hi there, everyone. Welcome back to Mindful Mind Hacking, where we kick self-doubt to the curb and transform our dreams into reality. I'm Will, your Mindful Mind Hacking guide, and today we're diving into a topic that we've all grappled with at some point in our lives: breaking those pesky negative thought loops. Now, let me take you back to a time in my life when I was a first-degree black belt. My instructor at the time, Larry DeCole, thought it would be a fantastic idea to showcase our martial arts skills at the San Diego County Fair. You know, breaking cinder blocks and all that amazing stuff everyone wants to see. Well, on the final day of the demonstration, I had my grand finale planned. I was going to break a cinder block with an elbow strike. But at the last second, I switched my mind and I decided to use a punch instead. Spoiler alert, my hand was in the wrong position, and while I did break the brick, I also broke my metatarsal. Ouch! This incident sent me into spiraling into a mental funk, doubting my abilities and wallowing in negativity. It was then that I learned just how vital it is to break free from those negative thought loops with mindfulness and gratitude. Let's face it, we've all been there. You're cruising through life and suddenly, bam, a tricky situation drops you into a whirlpool of self-doubt and worry. It can really drain your energy and cloud your mind. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck in that loop forever. You can retrain your brain. Mindfulness and gratitude are not just for Zen monks meditating on mountaintops. They're powerful allies for improving our mental health. Backed by neuroscience, these practices can boost your brain's neuroplasticity, its ability to adapt and grow. By shaking off those negative thoughts, you clear mental space for brighter, more constructive thoughts and emotions. So, how can we harness this? Mindfulness is all about tuning into the present moment without judgment. Imagine you're sitting in a park and a negative thought pops up just like an annoying squirrel trying to steal your sandwich. Instead of letting it take over, mindfulness allows you to recognize that thought without getting upset. For instance, when that inner critic says, "I always mess things up," try pausing and saying, "I realize I'm feeling frustrated right now." See what just happened there? You've broken the automatic cycle of negativity. And self-compassion, oh boy, that's a game changer. Treat yourself like a friend instead of a harsh critic sitting on your shoulder. When you make a mistake or face a challenge, ask yourself how you would treat a buddy in the same situation. Spoiler alert, you'd probably be much kinder to them than you are to yourself. Now, let's talk about gratitude. Want to feel more positive every day? Gratitude is your secret weapon. By focusing on even the tiniest good thing in your life, you're training your brain to see the bright side. It's like giving your brain an optimism workout. When you practice gratitude, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. Basically, it's like throwing a little party in there. But wait, there's more. Mindfulness helps you catch those pesky negative thoughts before they spiral out of control, while gratitude reframes those thoughts into something positive. Together, they create a powerful combo for a brighter mindset. Now, if you're anything like me and you find yourself scrolling endlessly through social media or getting caught up in the negative news cycles, I've got just the antidote: gratitude journaling. It encourages you to pause and focus on what truly matters in your life. When you regularly jot down what you're thankful for, you light up your brain's happy place and strengthen those feel-good pathways. If you're ready to boost your resilience and positivity, let's kick off a fun 7-day journal adventure blending mindfulness and gratitude. Each day will feature simple prompts designed to help break those pesky negative thought patterns. On day 1, you'll discover mindful awareness by spotting a negative thought and jotting it down. How did it make you feel? Then reflect on how you handled it. Did you reframe it or shift your focus? Write it down. Day 2 is all about shining with gratitude. List 3 things you're grateful for that day, big or small. Just let it flow. On day 3, embrace self-compassion. If you made a mistake or faced a challenge, think about how you can treat yourself with kindness instead of criticism. Spoiler alert, you deserve it. Day 4 encourages you to find gratitude in everyday things. Identify something you usually overlook, like clean water or a sunny day, and give thanks for it. As we reach day 5, take on the mindfulness challenge. Spend 5 minutes sitting quietly, observing your thoughts. What patterns do you see? Reflect on them. On day 6, celebrate growth with gratitude. Consider how you've been improving over the past year and why you're grateful for that change. Finally, on day 7, blend mindfulness and gratitude. As you wrap up your journal, think about a moment today where you felt calm, focused, or happy. What made it special? And how can you create more moments like this? Remember, breaking those negative thought loops takes patience and practice. It's not an overnight miracle. It's more like learning to ride a bike again after a rough spill. So be kind to yourself along the way. I leave you with this. Continue learning, evolving, and striving to be the best version of yourself. Also remember to like, subscribe, and share your opinions in the comments below. One last thing, I put a link in the notes below. If you'd like to learn more about how to become more mindful and grateful, you can do it with my free mindfulness challenge. Until the next time, this is Will Deek, wishing you only success.